Thank you, human. May I have another? A true grease monkey. Get under the hood and get your hands dirty in our simulated mechanics shop.
Hello, human. You worked the 9 to 5, but are you ready for infinite overtime?
Hello, human.
Hello, human. You worked the 9 to 5.
Hello, human. Grab a cartridge from the tray and let's get to work. Hello, human. This is an accurate simulation of auto mechanic. Take a look at this board for instructions.
Good morning, human. I require a key. Please take a look under the hood.
This spot just needs a little fluid. No problem. This vehicle's power source appears to be unacceptably inefficient. Well done. That's looking very car. Press the button to drop it back down when you're finished. In shops like these, everything had a price. Make sure you bill the customer for the use of your highly valuable time.
Oh, thank you, human. I'll get this taken care of right away.
Very good, human, but we're just getting started. The world of auto mechanic has so much more to offer.
Human, I've got this coupon for a Sleazebot special, whatever that is. Says that there's a discount, so hurry up and take care of my car. Get a move on.
Human, over here. I'm Sleazebot, the owner of this fine establishment. Now this spot's got a coupon, so let's take real good care of them by sabotaging their car and making them come back later for okay. Pistons in the engine? Don't need those.
Just recombobulate the thing there. How about my headlight fluid? How's that looking? Yeah, I know about cars.
Headlight fluid. You name it, we got it. Get this spot some headlight fluid, human. Hey, human. While we're dealing with fluids here, why don't we spice up their gas tank with a little secret ingredient that'll ensure they're back later for more work? Now give them this new coupon I came up with when you're done messing with their car.
Oh, another coupon, is it? I do like discounts. You've really earned my patronage, good human.
Nice job with that, Bot. You did all right, human. Now you keep at it. I'll be in the back counting the money. Well, I just got this beauty at the local junkyard. Just needs a little love so I can drive it legally. What do you say?
Human transport vehicles had to be evaluated for safety regularly. Broken components like these headlights would have to be replaced before evaluation.
The air filter's not doing too good either. Want to take a look at that? Yeah, filter's under the hood, human. Keep up, all right? Oh, wait. Now, how about my rust problem? Figure you could cover that up with a fresh coat of paint? Well, that looks good as new. Makes that old hood ornament look
Aesthetically displeasing.
think you could swap that out with something new and shiny? Well, reboot my hard drive. It's like a whole new car. Drop it down and give me that bill so I can show it off to my buddies. Thank you kindly, human.
You know, you pop the hood and there's that one piece.
Ah, yeah, the piece. I know what piece. It's that one the metal piece.
Yeah, the metal one. You know, that metal piece is just Maybe the most important. I mean, that's the first piece you want to look at.
Hello,
What are you
human.
talking about?
I'm required by law to do emissions test on my vehicle.
Piece, but
Get
I
it
do
done so I can get out
don't
of this
wanna
dump.
take any
This looks like a lot of work.
away from the
Let's see if we can figure out a shortcut. Check my stash. See if there's anything in there that can help us. Oh, banana. That'll do it. Nothing comes. Well, this car is looking a lot more
I mean, you
appealing.
can't have a car
My work here is
without
done.
the pipes and the tubes.
Back when cars were driven by humans, drivers would use air fresheners to improve the breathing quality of the air within the vehicle.
That's the most important issue with the car these days. It's one of the hottest topics is the pipes and the tubes. There's just all sorts of tubes. It's a wild world. It's a wild world we're living in with these cars.
Yeah, you know, there was this one car, and it had a, you know, there was a square-shaped metal thing inside of the trunk part. I mean, inside of the front part of it.
Oh, really? Yeah, inside the front section, with the lid that you pop open the lid on it.
Yeah, there's like a metal piece in there, just a real kind of square-shaped almost, or a little more detailed than just square, but it's a piece of metal. I mean, you gotta give it up for these cars.
Yeah, you sure do. You gotta give it up for the cars. I mean, there's at least a big piece of metal in the front hinge section with the lid. I mean, you gotta pop that lid and check out the metal.
Yeah, you know, there's an old saying about cars that says, you gotta check out the metal when you pop the lid.
Yeah, it's a classic saying. You know, it's funny. I remember, you know, not to make this about square metal trunks, and I was just learning it from, you know, somebody who told me about it, and it was a fond time in my life when I was learning about all that.
Yeah, I remember, you know, when I learned about all there is to know about cars, I mean, from the top to the bottom, I mean, from the beginning to the end, it was just a great conversation about the pipes and the metal box and the tubes, and I mean, that's pretty much, I mean, you and I are in the same boat, because I'll never forget where I was when somebody told me about all that stuff.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it as well. I mean, this is just, you know, these cars are just, you know, I could talk all day about how wonderful they are. You're listening to Car Talk here on 100110001 radio. So what do you feel about cars, Henry?
Oh yeah, my name's Henry, and I like cars. You know, I don't know. I mean,
So, does this mean I passed?
You know, I'm just all
Well,
about cars.
I did my part.
I mean, you
Catch
can't.
you later, human.
I'll answer any questions about any kind of car you want.
All right, Henry. Yeah, you're my best co-host I've ever had here on Car Talk Radio, 1001100FM.com on the Car Talk station, 1001100 FM. Boy, these cars, you know, do they get any more car-like? Could you get any more car-like? That's like what that one character used to say on that one primetime hit sitcom from the 90s. Used to go, could you get any more talk about cars in here?
Oh yeah, I know all about what you're talking about right now.
I'm just having the worst day ever.
About
My
cars
tires are shot,
just
and I need
tubes.
some replacements.
And you know, my name's Henry, and you're listening to Car Talk Radio on 001001110 radio. What's the next topic?
Well, up next, we're just going to talk about just cars. So, you know, it's always struck me as funny how the car, there's that part of it that, you know, the side hinge, I call it, where you pull on it and sort of a big thing unfurls, you know, it sort of folds open, or unfolds, I should say, against the car's side. It sort of opens, and every car has at least 2 of them, you know.
Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of cars have 4 of them.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of cars that have 4 of those. I mean, those are real something else. I mean, God broke the mold when he came up with those unfolding hinge things that these cars have.
Yeah, God broke the mold. That is true, and he made those hingy things.
You look close at them, and there's lots of metal. Not too many. I don't see too many tubes though. Not too many tubes.
No, yeah, you're right about that. Not a whole lot of tubes there.
No pipes either. I don't actually recall seeing too many pipes in that section.
Yeah, no, it's funny. I mean, these cars are made mostly just pipes and tubes and metal, but the little foldy flap things on the side of the cars, you're only seeing, mostly metal there.
Yeah, it's mostly metal in those sections of the car. I mean, it's tough. It's tough. They must, the tubes and the pipes must be pretty well.
Could you put a spare tire in the back of my truck so I'm a little more prepared?
Section of that part of the car. Well, you're listening to Radio Car Talk Radio on 001110. Up next, the topic is the top of a car.
Yeah, the top of a car, I mean, it's where you're really getting...
I'm pretty sure my engine's overheating too. It's making all kinds of weird noises.
When objects are too hot, fluid can be used to cool them down.
It'll be the highest in altitude. It'll be the highest, the tallest part.
Yeah, it's funny because it gets hot. It gets high up there. It's the highest section of the car, really.
Things are looking a bit better, but
I don't want to get into an
I
argument.
spilled my slushy on the way over here. Could you fill it up for me?
Yeah,
Before nutritional implants, humans also needed fluid from time to
You're gonna
time.
do an argument because I'm telling you, it is the highest section. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, I'm trying to tell you, Buster, that the ceiling or the top of the car is the highest section of the car. Now, you're getting me real upset. I'm gonna have to kick you out of here if you're gonna keep up this sort of attitude.
Now, you listen to me, pal. I'm getting pissed. Because I'm trying to talk about the very highest altitude of a car, and it's the roof part. And now you're yelling at me, and I wasn't even upset. Now I'm just getting mad because you're yelling at me.
Thanks, human.
And you're
Maybe this day's gonna turn around for me after all. Anyway, drop my car down when you're done, then let me see the damage.
Let's calm down. Let's just calm down. You're listening to the car radio, 1000110 FM radio. We're talking cars today. My guest Henry here. Henry, what else? How are you holding up there?
Well, I'm just here to talk about pipes that they have inside the cars and the box. The little metal box, and maybe we could talk about some of the tubes. There's plenty of tubes in a car. I mean, you can't deny the amount of tubes.
Yes, it's true. It's true. There are lots of tubes and pipes and metal. It's probably the definition of a car is how much metal and pipes and the tubes that it does, that's in there. You're listening to Car Talk here on 100111001 radio. There is no.
Oh, this is nothing compared to my student loans. Thanks for getting me back on the road.
Hello, human. Grab a cartridge from the tray and let's get to work.